guys, welcome back to another exciting day at the Espresso Outlet YouTube channel. So the other day we unveiled the Wendougee Data S espresso machine, and it's gotten a lot of talk on the internet and has everyone buzzing, but we wanted to do a quick unboxing, kind of show you the crate, what all comes with the espresso machine, and just do a quick unboxing. So just follow along with me, and I don't think this will take too long. Now, it is a fairly large, heavy box. I believe the shipping weight is approximately 100 pounds, and the machine itself is about 80 pounds. So I would recommend getting some help. Most of the time you'd probably be doing this on the floor, but I have this up on our table just so that I could show you the unboxing. Now it does come in this nice wooden crate, as I mentioned, and it has these quick clasps. That's going to make easy access to the wooden crate. So let's start by removing the lid and pulling out some of the smaller accessories. Again, you'd probably be doing this on the floor. So we have our accessory box. We'll go over this here in a minute. I want to get the machine out. So there are some additional clasps, and we should be able to lift the crate off to gain access to the machine. Okay, so now for the main event, we have our Wendougee espresso machine. And in front of us, I have the black model. I will let you know that it does have kind of a rose gold group head, and that's not the version that we're bringing to the United States. This is just what we could get our hands on easily right now, so we went ahead and brought it over. Yours will come with a kind of a polished chrome group head. So let's get this kind of microfiber cloth taken off and pull the machine out. Again, I do recommend getting some help getting this out, as it is a fairly heavy machine. Let's go ahead and start taking some of these foam sleeves off. We have a foam sleeve on our hot water wand as well as our steam wand. And then in the front, our drip tray is held on with a piece of Velcro tape. There is a protective film all over the cut stainless steel pieces. This is partially to aid the cutter so that it doesn't reflect off the shiny metal, but they leave it on so that it protects your metal during shipping. There is a protective film on your drip tray as well as on the top of your machine and on top of your water reservoir cover. Okay, before we go back to looking at the machine, let's go back to the accessories. And there's not too many accessories in here, but it gives you everything that you need to get started. And to begin with, we have this nice tablet holder. It can hold your iPhone, your Android phone, a tablet. This does run iOS or Android OS. So if you're questioning about which tablet this may use, it's really anything that you have. You might just be using your phone out of your pocket every day. It does have a couple of ball bearings in the top of the lid to hold this in place. So it's nice and firm, but if you would like to take it out, possibly put it in a drawer for a more streamlined look, it comes out really quick and easy. Something that I've been enjoying is I have a couple on my toolbox as well as a few on my refrigerator over here, and it's a couple fun magnets from the brand Wendougee. On this side you can see the e-bar, that's their app, as well as the smarter Wendougee with kind of like the Internet of Things little robot guy. And then over here we have a couple of magnets. That is the Data brand as well as a small Data espresso machine. I've seen a couple people put them on their machine. It looks really cool and a lot of fun. Might want them on your toolbox or in your office, but I've really thought that these are a nice touch with the espresso machine. Next, we have our bottomless portafilter, and I'm really glad that they just chose not to put a two-spout in. I don't think anyone really uses them that much anymore. So it does come with a bottomless portafilter as standard, and this is the only portafilter. They also give you a couple of different baskets, and they are all Wendougee brand baskets. I'm not sure if they're exactly a precision basket, but in my opinion, they look very precise, have nice straight walls, and very precise cut holes in the bottom of them. So this one in particular, I've been using quite a bit at home. It's the 21 gram, and it's worked very well with this machine. We also have an 18 gram, so this is more of a standard size shot if you're not wanting to put a little bit too much in. I still run 18 grams in this 21. And then last but not least, they give you a back flush blind. And I mentioned in one of my videos the other day, and we're just gonna do a dedicated video on it, but this machine has a feature where you can put your back flush blind in. I'd probably recommend no detergent, but every once in a while you may wanna use some detergent. And it has a setting where it'll run the pump for 5 seconds and then drain the group head for 5 seconds. And it'll do that 3 times or however many times you program it to go. I just have mine preset for 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. It does that 3 times, keeps this very nice and clean. The last thing that they have in here is a Wendougee descaling agent, and it's really nothing too fancy, but it's enough to get you started. It's kind of in one of these kids safe medical style containers, but it is enough to keep your group head clean and going. So here's our first look at the Black Data S by Wendougee. Now I wanted to remind you, if you've skipped ahead in this video, this does have like a rose gold group head, but the one that we're planning to bring to the United States will be a chrome group head. This is just what we could get our hands on quickly. I did grab my iPad and put it on top so that you could see what it looks like with a tablet. Again, you don't need to use a tablet with this. You can use your iPhone, or if you just so choose, you don't need to use a tablet at all, except to really get it set up and going. You can run the machine through this paddle in the front. This does run iOS or Android OS, so if you have an old iPad around, or if you're maybe just wanting to use like a fairly inexpensive Android tablet, you can pick one up online. It does have a USB-C connection, so if you wanted to leave your tablet plugged in all the time to keep it charged, it does have that nice charger port in the top. So the question that I've seen pop up again and again and again is price on this machine. And as of the beginning of October 2024, we don't really have it quite set yet. I would say it's gonna be middle $3,000, so $3,500 range, plus or minus several $100s. We really just have to take a look at just all the import duties and everything that this machine is going to cost to bring to the United States. Another question is the 120 volt. Has a 120 volt plug. I do recommend having a 20 amp receptacle, which if you're in a more modern home in the United States, it's required by law to have 20 amp receptacles in your kitchen. But maybe you're going to use this in an office or something where they have 15 amp receptacles. I would recommend getting a 20 amp receptacle for this machine, as it does have a higher current draw. So I think that's it for this unboxing today. We'll show some beauty pics at the end of this video, but I do ask to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you have any more questions, you can feel free to drop them in the comments below or reach out on our website, wendougeeusa.com. If you can't find the website, you can go to the Espresso Outlet website. This is a company by Espresso Outlet bringing these to the United States. But for today, let's just take a look at this machine up close, and I appreciate you guys watching.